Everyone, it's December 24th. Man, have you ever had a feeling of despair? Like total despair? Like just, you know, at you're faced with a situation that you just don't feel hope. Like there's no hope. Like everything just come crashing down. Have you ever felt that? I felt it today. Just, for the past few hours. It's basically my state. Lord, I've never felt so hopeless in my entire life. But looks like there's still hope. That's the thing, when all hope seems to be lost, there's always some more. And yeah, so I mean, from what I can see right now, there's still hope. There is still hope. But man, that's what, 2 or 3 hours of total despair. It was despair, but I was still calm. Despair, but calm. What you can do, right? It's something that you can't do. So you feel despair, but you feel calm at the same time as well. This is not. This thing is. I'm not gonna say what thing it is, but man, oh man, if it doesn't work, because I said there is still some little hope. If this little hope doesn't work, I really, really have no clue. Like it's a domino effect. Something that we didn't do. Something I didn't do back 10 years ago. Something I didn't do 10 years ago. Could have done, but I didn't know better. 10 years ago, didn't do. And then didn't do during the 10 years. And then life happens. And yeah, I don't even want to think about it right now. Yeah, it just kind of show you life can be so fragile. not life itself. Just the plan. The plan of life. This thing, it's make you despair, but on the other hand, it's still doable. It's not like it's completely gone. It's just going to be a huge undertaking. And we're talking about lots of money, lots and lots of money need to be spent, and lots of travel. I have to go lots and lots of places, doing lots of things that I don't want to do, just to get this thing through. But if it comes to that, boy, if it comes to that, I'll have to do it. So, but we hope, right? We hope that this tiny little hope that I'm holding on to right now can really work out. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. All right. Let's just do today's thing and then domino. I don't think I've done this before. Domino and tromino. You have two types of tiles. 2x1 domino and a tromino shape. You may rotate these shape. Given an integer n, return the number of ways to tile in 2 plus n board. Since the answer may be very large, we're going to do this. The number of ways to tile. So I can use every square must be covered by a tile. Two tilings are different if and only if there are 2 4 directional adjacent cells on the board such that exactly one of the tile has both squares occupied. Wait, hold on. What does the last one mean? Two tilings are different if and only if there are two full directionally adjacent cells on the board such that exactly one of the tilings has both squares occupied by a tile. I think I know what it means. Just like you have two tilings and then we have two that's adjacent, right? Because you have two adjacent, exactly one of the tilings has both squares. Only one of the tilings has both square occupied by a tile. All right, so we read it through. At a moment, no clue. Honestly, I don't quite understand this, right? So every has to be that's a tile, right? And tilings is just two ways to tile, and if they're different, if and only if there are two. Oh, as long as there's one pair of cells that exists in one tiling is on a tile and the other tiling is not on a tile. So as long as there's one, then they're different. Okay, that's fine. How do we do this? That's a good example where we have 2 by 3, right? So it's always going to be 2 by something, right? It's always going to be 2 by something. 2 by n. Huh. Okay, so one thing for sure, this terminal tiles. The only thing the terminal tiles can do, the terminal tiles like this, right? It can occupy any space. Can we do a tile like this? A tile like this? Oh, we can do that. That's the only way. So when we have, if we have a terminal, then the only way is to have another terminal on the other side, right? Because we cannot put another one here, it doesn't work. So it has to put it here, but they can put like two dominoes horizontally, right? And then you can put a terminal on the other side, or you can do the other. You can do it the other way, and then you can also swap. Dude, there gotta be a No clue whatsoever. No clue whatsoever. So what can we do? There's 1,000, so it's not that big. I mean, I can say I want the first tile to be this, all right? And then the question is to find the total number of tilings for the 2 by 2, right? And 2 by 2 has 2 ways to tile. That's it. So we have 2 ways to do that. And once we're done with that, and it is guaranteed that if you do this in the second one, it will be the exact same because the first one's the same. So we determine the first one is going to be this tile. And then another one is can do, the first is this, right? And if the first is this, a horizontal one, the second has to be horizontal one as well. Then we are leaving with the same thing. And then this one has only one, right? And then we do whatever. And that's it. That's the only 2 scenarios where we have this and this, right? The first tile that we put down, either this or this. That's the only way. right? That's the only way. Okay, and then of course the first one we can set up this. If the first one we set up this, now that is going to be a little bit interesting because then we have the remaining as this, right? And it's actually, would you say it's deterministic? What are we gonna do? I mean, if the first one, it was set up this, right? And then you cannot put a vertical tile any place. So if you either do this and then you throw the remaining, or you do one tile, you put it horizontally once and you throw it, or you put it horizontal twice and you throw it. Now that's one way to go. Or you, now there's no or. All we are trying to do is set up the first thing, right? We just set up the first thing. Yeah, this is just guaranteed. If you put this down, you have to put this to kind of close it up. If you don't close it up, the only way to extend is to put more of this, more of this, more of this, more of this. And when you put this down, you can of course put something else, right? So it's gonna be a DP, but it'll be quite fascinating. DP. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right, so we're gonna have a DP. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. My God. Not the first time. The absolute joy of having a cat is that they will totally destroy your desk, send everything down. Alright, so we have n, so we do n plus 1. Alright, so we say is what's DPI? DPI is from I to the end. Okay, so we can say DPI is I to the end. Then it doesn't have to be this. We can just times n, right? Then we say DPI is the number of ways to fill cells I to n minus 1. Okay, that's that. And we can say, ooh, maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to use this. Hold up. Maybe we can, I don't know, something like this, right? Index, and we'll return an integer, right? What do we say? Func tools, cache. Right? So what do? We say if index is equal to, yeah, n minus 1, which means we're here, then that's return 1. If index equals n minus 2, right? If it's equals to n minus 2, which means it's here, then we have 2. That's it, only 2 different ways, so return 2, okay? Otherwise, then we can say, all right, well, take this, and at least it's 3. My index is at least 3. If index is at least we have 3 things, right? So we have the index, and then we can do index plus 1, and that will be this. So we can have, say we can do this, right? We can do a vertical, and then we can do 2 horizontal, right? So then we can say res equals to 0, and then we say a 1 vertical, then res plus equal to solve, index plus 1. All right, let's do 1 vertical and 2 horizontal, solve index plus 2. All right, plus 1 plus 2, and then use trominal. Okay, so when we use trominal, we can put down 1, right? And then we can, try to see. Actually, we can also say if index is larger or equal to n, then we return 0, right? Then we can say however many we do. You know what? I don't have to. Here's what we're gonna do. Use trominal, right? So it's trominal, and these actually is exactly the same, right? So what I can do is I'll do 1 trominal, and I just record how many times I can do, right? And we just say j shall equal to put on this one, put on this, j shall be on this, right? And then if I have plus 1 plus 2, yeah, j shall equal to index plus 1 plus 2. So j equals index plus 2. So while j is smaller than, because j is here, so we're gonna be j plus 1, right? So while j plus 1 is smaller than n, and say res plus equal to solve j plus 1, and j plus equal to 2, which means j is currently index plus 2, so index is here, so plus 1 plus 2, j pointing here, all right? And then j plus 1 is the next one. So we say if this is smaller than n, which means it's possible. Hold on. How do we count this one? Because when I do j will actually equal to n. Right? J would actually equal to n. So you're saying if index is equal to n, which means I just fixed everything. Yeah, I think this is fine. So I can actually say if index equal to this or index equal to n, then return 1. Then I can do this. I can say it's smaller equal to n, because it can equal to n. Then I'll solve that, right? And j plus equal to 2. So now j is here, j plus equal 1, so that'll give me 1. And now j plus 2. So from here, basically I extend, so 1, 2. So that is the next one. So I will do this, and then j plus 1. And that's way more. So we get out. And whatever we have, I can double. I shall be able to double. So maybe what can I do is whatever this result, I can double it 2 times, right? Because I can do it here, I definitely can do it here as well. And then once we're done, we'll return the rest. Give it a shot. So we will return solve 0. So we want to say from 0 to the end how many we have. Okay. Give this a roll. Oh man, the test case is so much easier to deal with this. I remember. Mod 10, 9 plus 7. Not making that mistake again. 3, 5, 1, 1. Okay, n. Num tiling. And okay, just pass. So I'll just throw some values. 1000. I can test all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Maybe too much. Well, definitely not right. All right, so I'll start from where we got wrong. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We were wrong at 4. Man. You're wrong at 4. 4 is supposed to be 11, but I only get 9. Okay, let's try 4, right? So if I do this, then I have 3. 3 is 5. Right, so this one will give me 5, so I have 5. And I do this will give me 2. Right? So already at 7. Now I can do this. I can do this. Right? That gave me 1. I can do this. I do this. Ooh, that doesn't give me anything. Oh, I can do... Oh, shoot! I knew it. Ha! Another way. Yeah, that's one way. There's another way. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely right. So I can do this. Jesus. Yeah, at the end I can go. Broop, broop. Ooh. So hold on. Let me see. Cause that's. Oh yeah, it's 2, right? So I can add 1. And then I have 2. Oh, I see. So, whew. Okay. And then it's the same thing. We can double it. So it's gonna be 2 things plus something. You know what? No, we need to do it the other way. So that's just for this situation. And the other one basically is so the J will be pointing to, because here the J plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 pointing to the next one. So the J here is going to be, okay, we're going to say K index plus basic plus 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, index plus 4. And then while K, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. And then I can plus 2. Then why do I have plus 1, plus 2, plus 3? I can actually plus 3. J, I can plus 3. That works as well. So K is plus 4. So while K is smaller or equal to N, rest plus equal to 2 times solve K. And K plus equal to 2. There we go. That's the case. All right. Try this. Test case. There we go. Use terminal. Oh, can we express it? All right, use terminal. There are 2 configurations. All right. One is bottom left, right? Bottom left plus top right. There are 4 configurations. Bottom left plus top right. Top left plus bottom right. These 2 are exactly the same in terms of count. Okay, that's that. And then this is going to be bottom left and then bottom actually I'm going to say top left. Top left and then bottom left. Yep. Oh. Should be right. Oh, I've done this before. My god. Look at the previous one. That's about a year ago. So much faster. 39 test cases. 39 test cases. What did I now realize? Okay, this is very slow. But I did go through this multiple times. Maybe this I don't have to go through all these times. Look at this. Index plus 3. Index plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So is index plus 3 with plus 3 plus 5. 3, 5, 7. Right? This is plus 2 plus 4. Then plus that's 4, 6. Which just means we can do we do these, and then say for j in range 3, no, index plus 3 all the way to n, rest plus equal to 2 times solve k. Okay, there's no k. All right, and then we might be able to get a mod along the way. Maybe that will make it faster. Perhaps. Oh, and rest just equal to this. All right, because this maybe this will make it faster. I can't believe it's like 6%. Nope. Okay, now I don't know. I have no idea. Well, we'll figure out why. Yeah, what I think is... Oh, I have one idea. I have one idea. We solve it once. Maybe that's how maybe that's my trick. Well, there's another thing. Bottom up. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna call it 0 n plus 1. Okay. And then we say dp n equals dp n minus 1 equals 1, and then dp n minus 2 is equals 2. And we say for I in range from n minus 3 all the way to the start, for each one, dpi equals dpi plus dpi plus 1 plus, the first one I don't have to, just dp plus 1 dpi plus 2 mod, and then for j in range I plus 3 to n plus 1, right, dpi equals dpi plus 2 times dp j mod turn dp 0. Okay, let's try bottom up. You know, it's the same. That's the same. Okay, I have one more trick up my sleeve. Actually, I will do the entire thing here. Of course, we'll do self.mod, self.dp. All the dp have to be self. This will be 1001. Might as well just say n equals 1000 and 1000. That'll be easier. Okay. Then here, there's no return. We'll just set up the entire thing. And then we just need to return self.dp and hold on. So this to the end, right? How many? So it has to be from 1000 from self.n. So it should be self.n minus n, right? Therefore, if we do 1, then self.n. No. If n is 1, that's 1000 minus 1. Yeah, I think that's... Ah, Lord. Ah, Lord. Oh, I don't need a self.mod though. That's fine. Okay, it will be slower. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how it is. I see. Prefix sum. Dude, seriously. Prefix sum. You're adding them together. That's prefix sum. So all we need to do, right, is to find not exactly prefix sum though. So I have this, right? So this is easy, right? So what we need to do is how is this from this to the end? If I know the sum, right? Yeah, this is from this towards the end. If I know the sum, so what I need to do is I know these two, and I need to know the total sum. So I know I'm current at this position, right? I need to know +1, +2, and the total sum of the remaining. And then I will go this one, so that's +1, +2. Then the total sum of this. I gotcha. So what we need is it's not post, right? Well, we can just call x. So we can call it xx equals 1. No. It's not prefix sum. There's a suffix sum. Suff sum. Okay. Suff sum equals 1. And suffix ss. Okay. Ss equals 1. And s equals 2. Right? So this is when index equals n. When index equals n-1. When index equals n-2, right? 2 by 1 board. This is 2 by 2 board. Don't need any of this. Okay, don't need any of this. And then what we do is we will find one called a temp shall equal to s plus ss, right? And then shall also plus suff sum times 2 and our mod. After we've done that, suff sum equals suff sum plus ss mod, and then s shall equal to temp. So ss shall equal to temp and s, which I think I can put this one here as well. No. I think this one should go first, because this is handled first. And then we do this. Okay, and once we're done, what do we return? Well, the last one, we have the temp. Right, temp is going to be social return temp. Let's see if this one works. Doesn't work. I mean, s is equal to temp, so I just need to do s. Almost. S is equal to 2. If S is 1. Alright, we can do this. If n is equal to, yes, if n is equal to 1, return 1. If n is equal to 2, return 2. Like that. That, my friend, shall be lightning fast. One DP. Oh, I already throw this. There we go. That's the one I'm talking about. This is the one we're talking about. It is clear from solution 1 that we can use a suffix sum to avoid repeated sum over a range of values. And with suffix sum, we are able to translate solution 1 to a 1D DP. And with that is ON. And this is actually ON squared. Now I can comfortably say it's ON squared. Doesn't look very obvious here, but it is obvious. Yeah. Okay, now we can see our previous solution. That's it. That's the thing. Oh, shoot, that's correct. Yeah. Oh, a DP2 is... Yeah, this is good. This is good enough. And it's fast enough. Okay, that'll be it. That's the only thing I want to do today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.